Okay, there we go. So, hello everybody. I'm still tired. My name is 𝐂𝐤𝐤𝐸. Let's get this, let's just get to it.
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar.
To find out who killed her?
To be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
I guess we'll have the key. Unless we can find another way in. I guess we'll...
What is it?
I'll get you back. Oh, you again.
Stop monkeying around. Come with me.
I'll come inside in a bit.
Don't go.
Can I just have a few
It's
more
not a request, Carol.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
What's happening to me?
David? Is everything all right?
We should make haste. Nobody in this house is particularly chatty, not even when I have an actual question for them. Maybe once I found out what really happened to Father here, I can finally talk to my family and staff about some lighter topics.
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar.
To find out who killed her?
To be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
I have to thank you again for coming to my aid in there.
I'm glad I found you in time. Thankfully, Mr. Harrison had made an educated guess as to your whereabouts. Oh, stunning. How curious. Come and look at this.
I would rather not, lady. I'm in charge, not you.
Look, they form a clear circle.
This can't be a fluke.
It looks like one of the stones is missing.
A heavy enough stone to weigh yourself down with. I've never seen a rose like this before.
I have. The gardener, Rory. He brought some down from the glass house.
Something's carved into each one.
We need to examine the maid
To find out.
to be sure.
We might actually need to cut the stream short again, chat. I'm just not 100% here today.
We need to examine
To find out.
to be sure.
Fucking itchy nose, son of a bitch.
If you'd just like to wait out here, sir.
I need to speak with Eddie.
The young master and her ladyship are otherwise detained.
Fair enough. There's no doubt about his loyalty, nor with whom it lies. Mr. McKinnon, Angus, may I have the key to the cellar?
You may not, sir. As Mr. Harrison said, it will remain locked until the police arrive.
That's a fair point. I'm just concerned that some of the game in the cellar may have been caught illegally, poached by young Eddie there.
Well,
I'd be happy to get rid of the evidence. For Eddie to be found poaching on another family's estate could prove embarrassing.
you're barely part of this family, but you have a point.
I'm the new owner of the estate. I worry what people will say about it. About the family.
I think the dead maid will have them chatting already.
I do, and I don't think Lady Margaret would take kindly to any such embarrassment.
Upon reflection, removing the evidence may be the best course of action. Here you are, sir.
Goodbye, douchebag. Thanks for the key. Somebody shoot me. Wait, where the hell am I going? For fuck's sakes. What's wrong with my nose tonight? Okay, where the... I don't have the patience for this. So tired. Just want to fall asleep. Where the bloody fuck is the damn kitchen? Hold on, chat. I really need to fix this fucking nose. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, where are we? The fuck, how did we get here? Where the fuck is the kitchen? I need the kitchen. Oh my god, where the fuck is the kitchen? I'm not joking.
Good thing I found that map. He would have never given up the cellar key otherwise.
Her neck's been broken, and with some considerable force, it seems. Her necklace looks like gold, albeit a plain design. And it's missing any form of pendant.
Still, well beyond a maid's salary. It...
What?
Oh, where's that sudden draft
Your
come from?
stag is here, my little doe.
Little doe? Not exactly the usual way to address the staff. The missing pendant. He threw it into the blood-filled basin.
Mr. Gordon? Speak to me, please.
Bitch, what do you want? I'm busy.
David, can you hear me?
We're all here, sir.
Oops.
All down in the dark. We're... Something's coming. The attic, sir. She's in the attic.
What just happened? You look like you were in some kind of trance.
Perhaps the lack of sleep is affecting me. Or the visions that you think me insane if I describe them to you.
You need to learn to trust me. I am on your side, remember?
So you say. But I remember you locked my father up too. A tiger can't change its stripes.
Ugh, that's horrible.
You're not the one with your hand in it. French. I don't speak French.
I do. It says for Clara, forever yours. Who's Clara?
I don't know. Yet another relative, perhaps?
We should ask someone who's been around here for longer. How did you know it was there? The pendant, I mean.
If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. A hunch. Eddie gave this to her. We should ask him to his face just what his relationship was with her.
This isn't another ghost story, is it?
Look, you wouldn't understand. I can't...
What I do understand is that we cannot accuse a man of murder without proof.
She needs to go away. She's annoying.
Full of carnivals. The scene really did rip when she tried to get away from him.
Okay. Okay. Well, unless there's something else I'm missing, I don't see anything else. So I guess we need to leave, I think. Okay, I guess we're leaving. Alright, Eddie, or whatever the fuck your name is, come clean. I'm so tired, it's not even funny. Ugh.
Mr. McKinnon, who is Clara?
The lady, Clara, young Eddie's late mother. A box with some of her belongings are kept in the library, as Master Eddie feels himself more a Gordon than a Mallory.
Nobody in this house is particularly chatty, not even when I have an actual question for them. If Eddie really gave her that pendant, he might be her killer, and I might not be losing my mind. There's no doubt about his loyalty. Maybe once I found out what really happened to Father here, I can finally talk to my family and staff about some lighter topics. If Eddie really gave her that...
Okay, am I missing something? Okay, let's look at the... Ah, so the staircase. Okay, I know what to do. Okay, let's go, bitch. You know what? From now on, if I don't like any female characters in any game, or they're annoying me, that's their name. Bitch. Bitch number 1. Let's go. That's how fucking annoyed I am tonight, chat.
The belongings of Eddie's mother. Recognize that?
The necklace. Is that...
A young Eddie and his mother, Clara.
I think it's pronounced Clara. Apparently the British don't know how to speak.
Thank you for your last letter. My heart soars with every word of yours I read. I touch the ink and imagine your fingers are just inches from mine. That we can almost touch. That I can almost feel the warmth of your skin once more. Young Edward grows more like his father each day. You'd be amazed how he shares your looks. I long for the day that this terrible war is ended and you return home to us, so we can be a family once more. I shall write to you again soon. Know that until then you are always in our hearts. Your loving wife, Clara.
The date. She was writing this when the death notice arrived. Oh, the poor woman.
I regret to inform you that your husband, Corporal Victor Mallory, number 874511, was killed in action with the enemy on the day of the 14th of September in Ypres. Your husband was involved in an advance against enemy lines. While he and his fellow soldiers fell, the action was successful, and you can take comfort in knowing his sacrifice saved many lives. It was not possible to get his remains away, and he was buried in a soldier's grave. Please accept the condolences of all the company. Yours, Captain Arthur Jones, 4th Army.
You see? The necklace was his mother's. He gave it to the maid. The maid!
You're right. We need to speak to him about this. But how could you know this? I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Cousin Eddie might be a murderer. How I draw my conclusions can wait for now.
Okay, bitch, get the fuck out of my way, thanks.
Eddie, I need to ask you about the maid. About Ailsa.
You didn't know her!
I know that you and her were... That is to say, I know you had feelings for her.
What? That's poppycock! You're as deranged as your father was!
David, really? You go too far with this behavior.
The police will be here soon. Would you not prefer to clear this up before they get here, in case they link Eddie with a crime?
Now look here, young lady. How dare you speak?
That's enough. Eddie. My little doe. Strange thing to call the help.
How? It was just harmless fun, that's all.
You gave her this. It was your mother's.
I did. It was.
Eddie!
I was just trying to cheer her up. She has nothing, and I had no need of it. You know she sends... You know she sent most of her money home to her grandmother.
Her clothing was ripped, as if someone was trying to force themselves upon her.
I would never have hurt her.
You're a worthless liar. You think she thought being pressed against a dead animal was harmless fun?
How do you know? It's true. Ailsa and I would never have laid a finger on her. We were in love. I helped her with everything, even with her chores. Rose and...
That's quite enough. Eddie, you are obviously upset. And you are not helping, David. Angus, will you please take the young master upstairs?
As you say, Mom.
I think you have caused quite enough disruption here. We shall settle this heritage dilemma first thing tomorrow.
Ah, fuck
I
you,
don't
old lady.
think so. I have more questions now than ever. About my father, the maid, this whole damn house.
Have a care, David. Need I remind you of your father's temper?
I would never.
Given the current mental state of Master Eddie, who should be a part of the heritage considerations, any discussion on the topic would be futile at this point. Would you not agree?
Thank you, Leah. Maybe it's a good thing you're here after all.
Impudent brats!
Oh, you're gonna get yours, lady. Don't
What's
worry.
going on?
Did you notice when Margaret got angry?
When Eddie mentioned... What was it? Chores involving a rose. What does that mean?
Something about the garden, perhaps? We could ask Rory. Or is it about the attic? Oh, I wonder. Whatever it is, it's something she doesn't want us to know.
The attic?
I saw the maid coming down the stairs with a tray. But there's nothing up there but an empty room.
Interesting.
I'm having fun, but at the same time, I'm so fucking tired. It's not even funny. Dude, why is this bitch following me? Can you go in your room, please? Okay. Ah, okay, that explains it.
That's an unusual-looking rose. I noticed one lying by the side of the loch.
Aye, that's been me. A flower for the flower of 𝐋𝐢𝐤𝐞, Cecilia.
My aunt? They're for her?
I grew 'em for her. She loved the roses, did Cecilia. No the red ones, though. Made her think of blood, ye ken.
Forgive me, but wouldn't it be more fitting to place them on her grave?
Why, she's no there, is she, laddie? That's not where she rests. And I don't much stand by your modern god.
Rory, what happened to her? What happened to Cecilia?
I'm not in the mood to open old wounds, laddie.
May I have some of the roses, Rory? I'd like to place them on Cecilia's grave.
What's she to you? You didn't ken her?
No, I didn't. But she's family. And besides, Father always spoke fondly of her. He would even smile as he talked about playing in the gardens with her as a child.
He did he? Aye, well, that's good to ken. I should have some left in the glass house.
There are some strange markings carved into the stones on the shore.
Runes, aye. I'm old-fashioned, I suppose. Still hold to the old ways.
Superstitions don't gain validity just by being believed in for a long time.
I'd watch that. Your precious science doesn't have all the answers, lassie.
I'll speak to you later, Rory.
Aye, I'm sure you will, laddie. Sorry, lassie, but you can't go in. It's for family only.
Just hold on a moment.
No, it's okay. I quite understand. You go ahead, and I'll wait here for you, if I must.
Aye, you must. I know, it doesn't look like I have green fingers. Looking to break some more locks, laddie.
He knows. But of course he knows everything, so why am I not surprised?
These are dead as dodos.
Hard to raise anything beautiful here, ever since Cecilia's gone.
Are these...
Aye, Cecilia's roses.
They're beautiful.
I like to think so.
But they seem to be the only thing that grows here. Can you tell me about Cecilia? What was she like?
She was a lovely lassie, but she had more than her share of troubles.
Grandfather Edward.
You ken well enough, son.
You said she wasn't in her grave.
Aye, that I did.
Did she drown?
She did. Killed herself. Her body was never found. Now all I have of her is my memories. And they are not what they were. And this.
That is exquisite. Cecilia made this.
She made it, aye. For me. Girl must have cut her fingers 100 times doing it. On the thorns, ye ken.
You are unworthy of the name Gordon.
Get away from her, you coward!
He scratched the word Baron into her arm. What a monster.
You monster!
Who is that old woman? It takes courage to confront Edward like that. The SzacSzacSఝ Edward used. They ended up in this corner.
They lied to me.
Who did?
All of them.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What? Whoa! Dude, what are you doing? Everybody calm down, okay? We just... Fuck, it woke me up, jeez. Thank God for the trophies.
Was Cecilia not able to have children? Did that anger Grandfather Edward?
Maybe you can see well enough too, son. Maybe you can. It wasn't her, it was her husband. He was the bother. Couldn't, you can?
I think so, yes.
Aye, well, Edward blamed Cecilia for it. For picking the wrong man for her mate.
I saw an old lady. She wore a long, flowing dress. Her voice was strong, determined.
Sounds like Rosemary. She was Lady Margaret's mother.
What just happened?
I could ask you the same thing. You started to talk to yourself. And then you were throwing your arms about like you were fighting something. I couldn't see what. You started bawling and the lassie came in to see what was going on. She tried to settle you, but you just went for her. You'll be fine, laddie. You just need some fresh air. This place can get to you.
We need those Oh my God, it actually grew. That's interesting. That's not supposed to happen, but okay.
The crack is right there. Edward was furious. Seems like him and great-grandmother Rose didn't see eye to eye. The SzacSzacSǳ should be... Here they are. How could I know? This seems awfully accurate for a forgotten memory.
Anything else? No? Good. Let's go.
Trust your instincts, laddie.
David, are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. I think this place is starting to get to me. I think that Edward may be responsible for the death of my Aunt Cecilia. Not directly. She drowned herself in the loch. I think that Edward drove her to it.
Old families usually have a skeleton or two in the cupboard.
Yes, but my family has a graveyard full. I feel like the madness that runs through this family, through these walls, is starting to seep into me too.
I can help you, but you need to open up. You need to start talking to me.
You would not believe me if I told you.
Stubborn, just like your father.
Whatever secret this family is hiding, it's costing lives. Cecilia, the maid, my father. We have to put a stop to this. We need to find out what happened to the maid tonight.
What is it, David?
I have to see.
David, wait!
He fucking knows. Itchy nose. Ay. Oh, God, I cannot wait to get a new laptop.
You have to start confiding in me, David. What are you seeing?
Just be honest.
I can see echoes. Memories of those who lived here. I see my father as a young boy. He's trying to communicate with me.
Perhaps you visited here as a child. Maybe you're remembering stories your father told you of this place when you were young.
You see? I said you wouldn't believe me. If I'm only remembering things, how would I have known where to find the pendant? How could I have known he tried to force himself on her? Unless you think I killed her.
I don't think you killed anyone, David. And you're right. I can't explain it.
So?
So, we focus on the facts as we know them.
Go on.
You saw the maid's body. Her neck was broken. That was the work of a human, not a ghost, yes?
I suppose so, yes.
Lady Margaret knows more than she's saying, that's for sure.
Godspeed getting anything out of that old hag.
No, I know. But Eddie might be an easier option.
Yes. Yes, we need to find him. And make sure Margaret isn't there to interrupt.
I believe she's already gone to bed, but I'll check. You go find Eddie.
She's just a dumb bitch that doesn't listen. What's new?
Well, that's clear enough.
Fucking itchy arms. Ew.
Well, hello, my dear Elsa. Oh, Sir Edward, you look very handsome today.
Eddie?
Why, thank you. You're as beautiful as ever, my little doe. Oh, mwah, mwah.
Awkward. Hang on, Eddie. We'll check on you in a second. Oh, at least we're getting pictures of whatever. Okay. Oh, no, don't leave. Don't leave. No leaving. You stay right there. Okay.
Self-made dolls. Ugh. The stuff of nightmares. Eddie, can you hear me? What can you tell me about great-grandmother Rose? What did Elsa have to do? Eddie!
He was pointing where? The cross? Okay, the cross. Okay, Eddie, your fat ass is in my way. Here we go.
What do you see here, Eddie?
You'll be quite safe, the little rabbit said to his brothers and sisters. The fox is fast asleep, so the rabbits tiptoed past. But the fox was sly. He wasn't asleep at all. He opened his yellow mouth.
I've warned you before to mind your place. This will be the last time you defy me.
That crazy ass motherfucker did that?
The eyes of the fox, they shone with cruel light as he pounced on the rabbits and ate them all one by one. It was only then he went to sleep, his tummy full, his heart content.
Okay. That was very odd.
I wonder what's on the other side. Is there... no, can't see a switch or lever. I guess not all castles are like Edgar Allan Poe used to describe them. A secret passage.
What do you think you're doing?
I won't be long, I hope. Look after Eddie. Just a little further. Damn it!
Okay. Hang on. Okay. That looks good.
That's it. Open wide. Good, good.
I don't want any.
That's all right, dear. Did I tell you that John's son David has arrived? He's as bothersome as his father. Not worthy of this place. Poor Angus will never recover from the sight of John's charred remains. Selfish, selfish man.
Please, don't.
I do not enjoy this, as you well know, but you brought it on yourself. Your son was a good man. You should not have defied him.
Rosemary. Oh my God. She's barely skin and bones. How is she still alive?
I found the wooden switch. It was in the bookcase.
You scared me half to death.
Well, you will insist on wandering off without telling me where you're going, and I just managed to avoid Lady Margaret when... Jesus God!
I saw this.
In a vision.
Edward beat her with it. Used it to cripple the poor woman.
Oh my God. And he hung it there to remind her every day. Take it down.
You're sure?
Do it!
Thank you. Thank you.
Poor woman.
Rose? Rosemary? Can you hear me? Rose? Rosemary? Can you hear me?
No, I think she's about ready to go on her journey, if you catch my drift.
Rosemary,
oh, lady.
I'm David, John's son, your great-grandson.
Jeez Louise.
Try this. No, like this. Gently.
Who did this to you?
Edward. I was bad. I disobeyed.
Disobeyed? How did you disobey?
Cecilia. I tried to stop him. Stop what he was doing.
What was he doing, Rosemary?
Should not have disobeyed. Not disturb him in the old wing. Never talk back.
Rose! Rose! What did he do to Cecilia?
I don't think you'll get anything more out of her. Poor woman. Come on, Lady Rosemary. We'll get you out of here.
No!
We can get you somewhere safe.
I'm safe here, in this room. Safe from the Black Mirror.
The Black Mirror. Margaret has a lot to explain. I think we need to have words with her ladyship.
Oh, shit's about to go down, chat.
Margaret, we need to talk about...
Lady Margaret, if you please.
Oh, fuck you,
Never
lady.
mind that. What the hell are you doing with Rosemary?
You're one to talk. You're just like your father, leaving nothing but fear and misery in your wake.
What in God's name are you talking about?
You spoke to young Eddie, did you not? Now he's convinced everyone is trying to kill him. He has taken poor Andrew hostage and is threatening his life.
Where is he?
He's taken him to the old wing, and he is armed.
I'll go. I can talk to him.
You will not. You two have caused quite enough trouble already.
We? How dare you, when you continue to worship Edward, even though he drove poor Cecilia to drown herself?
I will not allow you to...
To what? To speak the truth? To say that Edward...
He never touched her! You come here, and you...
No, you. You are the one in the wrong here. You know more than you're saying, and we both know it. There's something in this place. An evil that has plagued our family for generations. Instead of blaming others, maybe you should look closer to home for the cause of your misfortune.
You know nothing. What I did, what I do, everything is for this family. How can you possibly understand?
Please, my lady, we can discuss this later. Miss Farber, you need to speak to Master Eddie.
Take us to him.
God, I want to bitch slap her so hard.
This way. Have a care in the old wing. It isn't used, and for good reason. A section of wall fell into the sea some years back, and the rest is falling to ruin.
Sheesh. Oh my god. I thought they were being dramatic. Fuck, man.
Over there, sir.
Look at that.
Eddie?
No! No! They're after me! All of them! Trying to kill me! No! Please help!
Eddie, look at me, Eddie, just at me. It's going to be all right.
Stay back here. I'll try to reason with him.
You will not. This is what I do.
Oh,
Eddie? Talk to me, Eddie. Tell me what's troubling you.
Troubling me? He is! And David! They all are!
They all are what, Eddie?
Accusing me! They think I killed her!
The maid, you mean?
But I didn't! I didn't!
I believe you, Eddie. I believe you.
Steady now.
no, wait a minute. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up because I think there was something up there. Fuck. Oh.
Stop about. You stay still.
Let him go, Eddie. Everything is all right. Slowly, Mr. Harrison.
Come here!
Bloody fool.
What? What? What is that?
Dr. Frankenstein's workplace.
We actually need to hurry, so,
Bits of bone. Should work if I'm careful. Seems intact. Now for some ammunition. Let's hope this doesn't snap under the strain.
What the? Leave me alone! I told you, leave me alone!
what?
Get them off me! Get them off!
Get the gun.
Hold still, you bastard!
Andrew! Andrew, no!
What? What? Wait, what?
Dave?
No, he did something. Oh my god. I can't believe it. What? He has superpowers? Well, that would be amazing, actually. But we're actually on.
What? What happened?
Relax. Everything's fine.
Fine? Are you out of your mind? Oh, please, contain yourself, Andrew.
I most certainly will not. And I'm not spending another moment in this madhouse. I will fetch the police from the village immediately.
I don't think that would be wise, sir.
Are you threatening me?
Perish the thought, sir. I am merely pointing out the folly of driving these roads in the dark.
And besides, we may need the car if Eddie's condition worsens.
The insane brat could jump off the roof for all I care. I, for one, will rather risk my life out there than in here.
Leave, then. And before you even think of telling anyone what happened here, just remember who you are dealing with. And yes, you may consider that a threat. Angus, kindly help me with young Eddie.
Careful now, just take it slowly. I'm sorry I didn't believe you.
Science took a beating tonight.
After seeing what happened here, I think even Dr. Freud would agree with you.
The mirror. I think it's some kind of dark force. An ancient evil summoned by the druids.
And they lost control over it.
I believe they never had control. Edward knew of the mirror. He may have even understood its power.
So we know what it is, but not where.
It's underground. Somewhere. Reaching it, well, that's the real conundrum.
And how not to end up like your father.
My father tried to destroy the mirror, to end the evil, but he failed. Now he's trapped in there.
Are you talking about his soul?
If that's what you want to call it. All I know is... we have to find a way to free him.
I need to check up on Eddie and make sure he's alright.
Have you forgotten that he tried to kill you?
So, I'll be careful then. He's a person in need, no matter what he did.
This is Edward's lair. And Margaret was none too eager on us prying.
So we should pry.
Indeed.
Okay, can I get the fucking thing? It's going to bother me. Motherfucker, you better let me grab that. You better let me grab that. I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to take it. Oh!
Looks like this is where Grandfather Edward did his work.
I must take it. Yes.
Something's missing. You were probably looking for this too, Father. Eddie already took everything he could find. This looks interesting. This... looks like it is part of the key Father hid away for me.
What are you doing?
I've never seen a key like this before. It feels like Father wanted me to keep it a secret.
Wait, hold on.
Something's missing.
Hold on. Stop it.
Just how far does the official Gordon estate reach? Ooh, raw alcohol. The bloodstains on it are old and dry. Eddie didn't want to do his delicate work in the dark. Empty. Another of Eddie's horrors waiting to happen. Angus and Eddie. The family that slays together, stays together. Eddie is truly desperate to be a great Gordon like his grandfather. Just how far does the official Gordon estate reach? Son of a... An army book. It belonged to Angus.
There's a page marked.
It details how to perform a cesarean section.
Does that mean that Angus
delivered Cecilia's baby? That way they could keep it out of the public eye.
Horrifying.
This place must...
Oh, nightmare.
Yeah. Okay, chat. Fuck's sakes. I love this game. I love playing this game, and I love streaming this game. I'm really tired, and tomorrow I might have to go to the hospital. I won't go into detail about it, but we'll see. So, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm doing well. Thank you for all the prayers and well wishes. And I will see you all in the next game. If I can't stream it tomorrow, then you'll understand why. And if not, then I'll see you on Friday. And if not on Friday, then I will see you on Monday. Have a good weekend, everybody. Take care.